The peace agreement between Israel and Egypt will be maintained, Prime Minister Binyamin Netanyahu said Saturday night in response to the raging mob that broke into Israel's embassy in Cairo. Egypt's Information Minister Osama Hassan Heikal condemned the attack on the embassy and said all those involved will be brought to justice. He made the announcement in a televised statement after Israel, the United States, France, Britain and other countries criticised the storming of the tower that houses the Israeli embassy. Some 1,000 protesters on Friday night broke down the recently constructed wall surrounding the building that houses the embassy in Cairo, threw firebombs and forced their way into the building, reaching the upper floors where the embassy is located. They tore the Israeli flag from the pole and replaced it with an Egyptian one. The scores of Egyptian security forces deployed outside the embassy stood powerless as the raging mob broke their way into the building. In a televised press conference, Netanyahu said he worked with the Egyptian authorities in the United States to ensure all the Israeli staff members were able to leave unharmed. I want to thank the US President Barack Obama. He said he would do all he could to help, and he did. He used America's full weight to resolve the situation, Netanyahu said. Netanyahu also thanked the Egyptian authorities and the commandos. On Friday night, hours after the protest outside the embassy began, Netanyahu ordered the Israeli ambassador, diplomats and their families to leave Egypt. 6 security guards remained inside the embassy prepared to defend it. The Prime Minister was joined by the Foreign Minister Avigdor Lieberman, Defence Minister Ehud Barak, the heads of the Mossad Shin Bet and the Chief of Staff, who monitored the unfolding of events from the Situation Room in the Foreign Ministry. The security guards inside the embassy maintained direct contact with Jerusalem throughout the night. After midnight, the mob succeeded in entering the embassy and reached the bulletproof door that led to the room where the security guards were holed up in. Hours later, the Egyptian commandos broke into the embassy, pushed back the mob and led the security guards to armoured personnel carriers and took them to the airport. The guards arrived back in Israel early Saturday morning.